All right, y'all, I'm back. So, y'all know what I decided when I went upstairs to charge up that iPhone? I thought, why don't I just go ahead and let that be part one? Look, thinking smarter, not harder, no. And I was like, why don't I just let that do its thing and charge up? And I just talk to you here for part two. And then we can definitely compare. Just let me know which one is better, but I feel like I know. I'm going to try it though. So, let me get me a little music in my ear because I think that I'm only allowed, I don't know about like the copyrights and how they be having all that going. So I'm going to play the music in my ear so that it's not bothering you. Come on, let's put this dollar store plant up here that upset me. Look at this. I was trying to have a cute little scenery in here so it'd be something nice to look at. And how dare that leaf just fall off inappropriately in the middle of my recording. You see the quality. We're going to put this one then because I'm not happy with how that went down. That's just uncalled for. Now I'll just do it like this. Got me over here. Got me over here. Lacking in 4K. I don't even know if it goes like that, but don't worry because my daughter is going to be mad if I said it wrong. You know, I have to stay up with the kids. I should be teaching me this new lingo, hunty. Okay, let's go back into work. I need to tell y'all a story. But before I can tell y'all a story, I have energy. Wait, I got energy. I gotta deal with this when I'm on my energy grind. Now I gotta see about getting me some music in my ear. So I gotta tell y'all something. It's about this ragdoll cat that's in the neighborhood. I'm about to tell y'all a story about a gangster, like a real life G. I am really, really shocked at this. So first I'm gonna listen to the greatest dancer in my ears while I get back on course. I got it, and I'm jamming out to it. I've been trying to jam all day with this, and now it's the afternoon because, listen, honey, I want to go, oh, wait. And I'm still stuck at home, so being that I'm stuck at home, I'm just going to have the greatest time right from my house. I am. Yes, I am. I want to go on Instagram, too. I think. Is there any reason to go on Instagram? Is there any reasons? Because I really don't need, like, a lot of exposure. The only thing that I'm trying to do is just reach a bit of a bigger audience. I'd like to be able to ask some questions directly to some other professionals in their fields. I'm just trying to really break through this trap. I don't understand why everything's got to be so secret. What I know, I don't mind to share it. So the more people I know, I'm networking. That's what I'm trying to do. They call them subscribers. I call them internet friends. So either way, I'm trying to fill my world with resources for me that help me. And I don't mind helping in return. So we can't share music on here? Like I can't play like music that's already like popular and out? Is that really like well I guess it is and I really like they're it's copywritten. So well it's in my ear and I don't know how to sing. Maybe I'll get up to being able to sing and then I'll sing what I'm bopping to, but for right now, it's just me and this. Okay, look, that's me. Uh-oh. Put your own music on. You can be there like, oh, okay, oh snap, and you might be dancing to something different, but guess what? We are dancing, and I'm happy, and I'm still living life, And even if you don't like my dance moves, I'm still getting money in my bank account. It's not going to matter. So we might as well all just dance. He is the greatest dancer. Back to work, because I'm playing too much. I'm playing way too much. I got to get back to work. I'm trying to tell y'all something important. We over here having dance breaks. But throughout the day, it's important to have a little dance break. You know, move your body. Make sure everything stays lubricated and loose. You don't be all stiff walking like a grandma. I know, because this change of the weather with the snow, I never even felt my legs hurting and feeling in so much pain like they had been for the last week. And then I got hip to the game, honey. I was like, wait a minute. Back in the day before we had houses and shelter, didn't people used to just stay outside in all the weather conditions? And then I say, yes, they did. You know what they did? They adapted, because humans are very adaptable. So right now I felt a little bit of pain in my calves. And while I'm talking to y'all, I am doing little kickouts. Yes, I am. I am stretching out the tendons in my ankles, in my toes, in my legs. Yes, I am. They're bothering me. They're yelling at me saying, well, what's up? So while I'm multitasking, compartmentalizing, remember I told you? I put that in that compartment and I said I got to get to my health and my fitness. I got to take care of that. That's also on my days of the week. Like 6 days out of the week is health and wellness. Just want to throw that in there. But while I'm talking to y'all, I can be doing this with my leg and taking care of my legs and taking care of my health. I can do two things at once. So, this ragdoll cat. Because I just can't go into everything else that I wanted to talk about, because I'm just so excited about this story that I can't even contain it any longer. I gotta tell y'all this. Let me tell you about this. I don't even need these glasses for this story, because this is truly, like, this, I did not see this coming at all from anywhere. So there's this cat that's been in the neighborhood for a hot little minute. I'm gonna say the cat has been here since the Rona. Lots of things with this Rona. But this cat has been around for the longest. It is absolutely beautiful. If you love pets or love cats, and even if you don't, it's beautiful. Long hair, like everything about this cat, like the paws on the cat, they're chunky. It looks like he looks like he just would give you hugs all day, like a big solid hug. Long body, full bodied. He's goofy looking though, right? Because he's like cockeyed, cross-eyed, but his personality is off the chain. Now, my daughter has been in love with this cat since day one. We find him to be a nuisance. We have a cat who, I done told you, she's grain-free, meat-free, and fat as all get out. She was 10 pounds when we got her. We done fed her an extra 10 pounds just trying to do right by her and figure things out. It's been a struggle. So everybody in the house dealing with health and wellness, including the darn cat, even the cat. I say all that to say I'm getting on the scale. She getting on the scale. Like, me and the cat is fighting to see what our LBs for the week are. So with that cat got a lot going on. Gotta shave that cat because she butt scoops, because she's too big to clean her butt properly. So thank God I'm a veterinarian technician from the United States Army. That's what I went in the Army to do. I was a veterinarian technician. So I mean, I've been let that go. I didn't know how to do it again, but apparently if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So thank God my past self prepared my future self. Now I'm going to take care of the cat later. But the point is, she's high class, high maintenance, needy, a lot. So this little cat outside, I was like, no, I'm not getting any more cats. Like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not trying to be bothered with another cat. This cat is wild. Like, this is a gangster cat. How about I didn't even know how gangster this cat was until I talked with this cat. Yeah, I talked with this cat. I don't care what you say, because the cat people know that you can talk with the cats, and the plant people know you can talk with the plants. So I don't know. If you don't know, go ask somebody and find out, because you can. So I go outside today and I'm telling myself, hey, be like the other humans from back in the day and go take your joints outside for like 15, 20 minutes and do your little calisthenics and your stretching right outside. Look at nature, appreciate your abundance, let the sun kiss your skin, breathe in that natural air. That's what I was out there trying to do, minding my business. And then here we go, while I'm in my meditative, wonderful state, meow, meow, and I can hear the little call from the cat because he does it every day. So I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. Because he always thinks he's going inside with me. Bro, you're not. You have not done it yet. What do you keep on with this for? And I'm not going to be feeling bad. It's not my cat. I don't know whose cat it is. Somebody just dropped it off. The neighbor next to me got it vaccinated, but it's the neighborhood cat. But for some reason, he's so hell bent on living with us. Whatever. So the cat comes, and I side-eyed him real quick like this because I didn't want to make the direct contact, because I was figuring if I made direct contact with this cat, he was going to feel like I was down and it was a sign for him to come over, and then he was going to think it was this big long bonding session that wasn't going to happen. I wasn't here for it. So I went to the side of the house minding my business, I was trying to deter the cat from coming over, because I never even gave him a sign that I needed a friend out there. Like, it was a long time for me. Like, I wasn't necessarily saying, like, I want to spark up a conversation right now. I was resting my vocal cords because I know it's going to record later, like for you. So it didn't work. I was like over on this side chilling, minding my good business, when I saw the cat. The cat just came on through the fence and sauntered on over to me like, meow, meow, like, what's up? And I'm like, but I'm not even entertaining this cat. Like, I don't know what you're doing. So the cat came and walked up on the porch like he just owns the place. And then he came to the edge of the porch, because I was on the sidewalk. And then the cat looked at me, and then he started like purring to himself, and he was chatting with me about something. So I was like, but I'm just trying to do my stretching. I don't even talk cat, and I keep on telling you cats this, but you keep trying. So then I said, well, maybe my spirit guides want me to get something out of this. And then I said, well, because ain't nothing else going on, I might as well entertain that thought that popped in my mind. This is the story. I don't know what other story you want. It is a cat story today. It is about the cat. Is where we're at. Just out of a day. So I walk around the porch and I go to the other side to really get in direct sun. The cat comes over there. Now the cat is like sunbathing and having the best time of his life. So I say to the cat, Ragdoll, what's good? Like, what's really good? And then I'm looking at his eyes and he's looking at my eyes, and I feel like we're bonding because it's like we're talking without words. So I'm like, I feel like Ragdoll is telling me, yeah, like I had a straight solid house. And then something happened. I don't really know, because I was chilling up in that house because I was a baby. Because Ragdoll's still young. He's young. He's probably like a teenager right now, because he's like rambunctious. Like, listen, he's scrappy. I found that out today. He is no punk. But hopefully I'll come back to this if I can remember this point. But anyway, so I'm talking and he's telling me the story. He's like, yeah, this journey been rough. He's like, because can you imagine coming from a house where somebody purchased that cat, and then like that cat came from an environment. It's not like a street cat. That's not a cat you see every day just prancing up and down the street. It's not. Yeah, like, how many field mice is he eating to be that healthy? And if so, then we need to let these cats out the house, because they do better on their own. Because this joker is eating good. His physical fitness is on point. Like, bruh, he is killing the game. He like a little cat soldier out here in these streets. So, I mean, I don't know. He seemed to be doing all right from what I can see. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm like looking at this cat and trying to imagine like why he's still here, like through all of these conditions, the weather and everything, because he's a G. He be outside when it's raining, y'all. Cold, raining, hot, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. That cat be out here in these streets because he's always crying and he always comes to my car. So I'm just looking at him, and then my heart started to soften. Yup. I was like, you know what? And I even told my daughter, I said, I'm thinking about asking our neighbor who got him vaccinated, if he doesn't want to bring him in the house and take him on full time, if it's all right for me to adopt the cat, because it's nobody like really owns the cat. He's getting some food, but he's like a beggar. He's a vagabond, like he's a beggar, just going from house pillar to post, or however you say it. And he's a gorgeous cat. Y'all would love this cat, no cat. And he's so friendly too. So that's what I start watching, and I'm watching him, and a sound comes in the neighborhood and it startles him. So he's like this, right? You know that he getting fighter stance. But I noticed something as I'm watching him, as he's reacting to the stuff in his environment. This cat is sharp. He's chilling. He feels safe and he feels comfortable, but he's alert. He is aware of all of his surroundings at all times. So you're not just going to run up on this cat at all. And then my daughter told me that he must have been in a fight because a part of his ear was bitten off. And I do remember in the summertime, they used to be scrapping like a lot. So I was like, Dad, he is out here really defending himself, making his own way. Because I've seen him catch his food plenty of time. Y'all know I got a garden. And, the produce attracts rodents, animals. It does. You can't even really help it. And I'm not just going to sit up here and put a bunch of traps out and kill all the animals. Like, dog. Like, I'm literally putting food out. It's like free food. So they're going to come. So having cats outside and cats in the neighborhood, it kind of keeps that at bay. So I've seen RAGDOLL, like, getting his food and then, like, hitting it and playing with it and stuff. So I know he's a survivor like that. But I have never seen him in his fight or flight stance. So a few little sounds go off and he's ready, boy. But he's no punk. You know how other animals, they might hear a sound and then they scurry off? My cat Holly, right? She knows it's us. It's 4 of us in this house. The same 4 people, day in and day out. She knows this. We can make a sound in here, or she can see the vacuum again, right? She's never near the vacuum. Nobody has ever even... She just does the most. She is so dramatic, it's not even funny. The broom can come out for all she knows. And here she goes, running and hiding up under stuff, and she'd be like, helter skelter. And then we'd be like, Holly, was not even sweeping or vacuuming anywhere near you. Really don't know why you just made this big scene at all. Like, she does the most. So we done got used to her being scared of her own shadow. So for me to see this cat outside thugging it out, like, bruh, you might run up on me, but you gonna lose an eye today. Like, this cat was in fighter stance, but he ain't moved. Like, he ain't backed down. Like, I felt like he was like the protector in the situation. He was like a cat dog. Like, I'm like, okay. He's like my ride or die cat. I'm like, so if we go to fighting, he's not going up underneath something looking like Holly. Go ahead, Mom. I'll be right here with the food. He's not doing that. This cat is like, what we doing? And he's ready to go. So I was like, yep, I need him on my team. Plus his energy and his vibration is real high. Like, he's happy. He got a real tough spirit to him, but a nice tender soul. Like, you know that cat will be on point at all times. Like, say I move somewhere and let's say a mouse came in or got in the house. Somehow I got a mouse. Y'all know I'm scared of bugs and all that type of stuff. So y'all know I be paying for pest control and everything. But come on, let's just say a mouse got into the house or a rat got in somehow. I don't know. We going with the story. I feel like this cat would hold it down. Like, I would not even have to get a pest service. Like, this cat would be able to sniff it out, hear it, and then I feel like I would come home and then he would be like, here's the carcass, dealt with that, what's next? Or we watching Netflix. That's how I feel like the cat would be. So I'm like, you know what? I need him on my team. Everything down from pens to people that's on your team to the pets that's around you. I'm only rocking with positive vibes, high vibration, real G's, hustlers, people that's really about getting it. That little cat been out here surviving for 2 years during the pandemic on his own. And he was a baby. He's not even fully grown. He might be coming up on it this year, but he's young. He's an adolescent, and he's over here killing the life game. Like, he just know what to do. He's hanging around the neighborhood. He's adapting to what the people like, what they don't like. He know I don't like all that. You're new. bruh, don't come here brushing all over my legs and everything, and I don't know what you got, you don't know what I got, you're gonna get my other cat sick. So I used to take my foot and gently like scoot him over, and I done that from the gate. Like I established the boundaries off cuff, and then the cat got used to it. So the cat knows, oh, Christina, she's cool. Like I'm safe around her. She kind of likes my attention. If I just come here and chill out and I don't do the most, I could stay around with her and I can, we can vibe. And I'm like, yes, cat, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what we're doing. But the cat knows, like I just can't force myself on her. Right? Like don't. That's not it. No. So me and this cat have established this little relationship. So, and it's got a lot of hair, worse hair than my cat. So it would need a lot of grooming. So then I say, Christina, do we have enough space in our mind and in our world to work just a little bit harder so that we can afford to take care of another mouth to feed? Because I'm just kind of feeling like the reason why I don't have like a lot of pets like that, one, I don't want a lot of pets like that, but having another cat, cats are quiet. They don't need a lot. Just make sure they're eating right and they have a place to lay around and be lazy and give them attention and affection. But other than that, they'll let you know if they need something. They're not a big bother. So for me, I can't have no house smelling like cat urine and feces. I don't want to see no turds. Like I don't do it. So if I don't have to do all of these chores and I don't have to add like cat grooming to my long list of things, then another cat wouldn't really bother me. A dog wouldn't really bother me either. But for right now, if things went my way for 2022, I'm really seriously thinking about maybe I'll bring Ragdoll inside. But it can't be at this house because we are outgrowing this house, y'all. I'm telling you, I never even thought that I would have seen the day when we moved in. I'm like, it's just four of us, and it's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. But I'm just looking around like, wow, I'm already recording. Like my gym has become half gym, half studio, and I'm like, how is this possible? Like, really? I mean, we'll make it work because there's no reason to go add an unnecessary debt or anything, but I'm just kind of thinking to have Ragdoll likes to be outside, likes to get some exercise, so I really would prefer to have some acreage. And I saw a beautiful house that backs up right to a creek. But anyway, that's in my dream. But I need to have a house just with a little more space. And I even dreamed of a little scene in my mind where, because y'all know, I told you, I garden and I have a greenhouse, but this little greenhouse was temporary because I wanted to see how much I used it before I put the money out for like a more permanent greenhouse. So I don't think I'm going to do a permanent greenhouse. I think I'm going to replace the PVC covering for this year's greenhouse. And what I'm going to do is the house that I'm looking for either has to have a glass ventilated greenhouse already there, or I have to have enough space and land. I will. And I'm going to put my own in because I want to have a greenhouse that has heating and cooling, and I want irrigation system inside, and I want to be able to open up the windows. I just want a permanent structure. And I was thinking I would take little Ragdoll because I think Ragdoll will walk with you down to the greenhouse and put your little music on in there and just go tend to the garden and the plants, and he would just be chilling out there. So now I done made a space in a new house and a new dream for the neighborhood cat. You see how he's a gangster? He done finessed his way to a better life. Like this cat is going to go. He started from the bottom. Now he's here. Like that's how the cat is moving. Like put some respect on Ragdoll's name. I had to. You ain't getting nothing out of that story. I don't know what to tell you because that's a story about the neighborhood cat. But come on, anybody can relate to that. It doesn't matter who you are or your circumstance. That fight, that determination's got to be in you, baby, because you is not out here like the cat being dropped off in the middle of nowhere. Some of you have been. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. We need to eat. They need to eat. They got to go to the bathroom. We got to go to the bathroom. We want to be warm. They want to be warm. Like, there's people fighting or elements fighting at us, things is fighting at them. It's like only the strong survive. This cat said, "Not today. It's not happening." This cat said, "This is not the life that I chose. This is not how I'm living my days. That's not for me. It's not gonna be." That cat chooses to be happy every day. I see it in his eyes. That cat don't care. He's going to the top. You say no, don't come around me. He's like, "Bet, I'll see you tomorrow." And he gonna wear you down. That's the same thing you do with marketing for your business. They say no, not today, and we're not hiring. Oh, you need 100 million E&O insurance. Oh, we already have people on staff for that. Okay, bet I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, have a nice day, and you be consistent. Consistent. Don't be aggressive like that cat. And what I mean aggressive is aggressive with your tactic, because he's a little more aggressive. Because I probably would have played it like this, because this is how I do my marketing. I'll like listen to what you say and I won't come back tomorrow. I might come back a month later or something like that. And then it's going to take me a little longer to get to the same um, destination. You might already been there chilling with your mind tired, just like, "Hey, what's up? I took the jet over." And I'll be like, "Oh, okay, I was just on Spirit." But the point is, we both got there. You got there faster because you had a more aggressive way to go. That's how that cat is. That cat said, I'm not staying outside for several summers." No. That cat said, that's not how it's going to be. So I got to give my hats off to Ragdoll. I done learned the lesson from the cat. So I got to go back out there and market for my notary signing company, because I just really should have way more direct clients by now, because I have the quality and I have the consistency. And I do like the signing services, teaming up with them, and I told y'all. And I make the same amount with them for the majority of the time that I can make with direct. But I'm just to a point where I just don't need anybody's hands in my cookie jars like that. I feel like all the profits should come to me, because it's really me doing the work. It is. It's time. It is time. So I gotta get out here and be like Ragdoll. Ragdoll is my little lucky charm. So he might be moving in with us. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on the Ragdoll story. I had to tell y'all about that, because Ragdoll pretty much summed up my whole weekend so far. Like everything that I was thinking to talk about, what I wanted to do, I was trying to get my mind in a creative space. Spending some time with him, it just all flew. It flows nice, because he just represented everything that I was trying to say about these manifestations and whatnot. You need to go hard. Keep going. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. Y'all better get out here and be like Ragdoll. You better wear him down. Wear him down. Because Ragdoll said he ain't playing with y'all. Said, "You stand there, I'm not." Look, now Ragdoll might be in Key Largo, and I'm just kidding. We're not going to bring Ragdoll to Key Largo. And we're not bringing Holly either. There's no cats going on vacation. Like, we're not doing all that here. But if we find a property when we're down there, and if we do wind up staying in Florida for like the colder periods of time, because it's something we've been talking about, we're going to see how it goes. I'm really interested in buying a second home. Pause. You know I'm not going to buy a second home. How's that going to make me money? I need to buy a second property that's my investment property. But I say it like that because the purpose of this one is actually looking for a vacation home. The other ones that we're looking for, we're going with the intent that it's investment properties. So, but this one I really would like to have a nice little place where it's warm as we're aging. I just want to make sure that I have somewhere that works better with my joints. I'm going to still do everything that I can do for my body when I'm here. I'm definitely going to stay adaptable. But if I can go somewhere else where it's warm and beautiful and my days are longer, why would I not? I want to be in Miami. Why can I not be in Miami? And why got to fly back and forth? We built these businesses, or we're building these businesses that they literally can be lucrative in any state. So I don't need to just stay in New Jersey. I can live wherever. It just opens everything up. The point of passive income is so that if I let's just say I was in Key Largo for 3 months. I'm trying to build it so that my passive income is paying me more than enough to pay all the bills so that I really don't even have to work. But we're still young. We're fairly young. So why would we not do anything? That's why we have the two individual companies as well. I was kicking game right there so y'all can see how y'all build. But in any event, I said in March I got this little challenge going that I said that I'm manifesting this vacation at Key Largo, and I wanted to tell y'all put a little message out here and show you how I be doing these manifestations. So the other time when we was talking, I came up with this, and I said, in March, I want to manifest a vacation down in Key Largo. So I've been talking about it every day since then, looking at properties, just doing everything. So what else? The other things that I do when I'm manifesting things and daydreaming and putting them on vision boards, I'm also researching them. So what I'm doing is I'm actually looking for Airbnbs that's in my price range that has everything that I want. Once I do that, I'll compare them between a few. Then I'll start looking at flights. I'll look and I'll see what the travel restrictions are with this vaccines and everything that's going on. I don't know what you gotta have, what you don't gotta have. So I'm getting all of that in order now. You see what I'm trying to say? If you don't get what I'm trying to say, I don't want to drop these nuggets so soon. People look at manifestations at the end and they say, wow, that is some witchcraft. That is some trickery. She said she was going to manifest $1 million this year. And do you know she got $1 million this year? I need to figure out what she did. She prayed. What she did? She did some yoga, some meditation. She was drinking the tea. She had the water bottle. She did that every day. What happened to the other stuff? She was grinding every day. She was running 14 businesses. She was in the street. She had 45,000 miles on her car from doing the job that she was doing. She was up at 3 a.m. in the morning creating content over here. She was doing what now? She was writing books over there. She was drawing over there. She was blah, 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 like all of that. And then when all of those revenues come in, let's just say she had 10 things she had her hands in the pot. And out of 10 things was making $100,000 a year. Or she had 20 that was making $50,000. Yeah, she gonna make $1 million. Or he or she. Yeah, they're gonna make $1 million. They just showed you how they did it. So I told you I want to go to Key Largo, but I also told you we're a traveling family. So anybody that knows us, if we said, okay, in March we're gonna go to Key Largo, this is what they would literally say. Oh, with the Rona? Then we'll talk about whatever I find out about that. And then they would say, oh, okay, that's what's up. Because they're used to us traveling. Didn't I just tell you the last trip was in New Orleans and Cozumel, Mexico? I'm not even going out the country. I'm going to Florida. And the reason why I'm not going back to Disney World is because I heard Disney World done got crazy. Why is Mickey Mouse over here acting like he's Brazoke? I done been there enough times to know that Mickey Mouse ain't broke. And I heard on the news that even Mickey Mouse got inflation going on. Like, give people a chance. When you are mega wealthy, just don't be crazy with it. Like, you still getting your money. You're still good. You can increase and just, treat the people that work for you better. But when you get to a certain level, golly, how greedy must you get? I'm like, I'm gonna go to Universal. Let me go find out what the Harry Potter situation got going on, because Disney, that mouse. Like, Minnie is straight. What do they need over there? They got everything. I'm not going to Disney. Period. I mean, I might. I love Disney. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna go this year. But the point is, when we were on that roller coaster tangent just then, is that, so we travel. That's the point. So why would you even be alarmed that I'm going to do this trip? And then I told you, when I come up with an idea for something, I usually just start the research straight away. So I'm already booking and planning. Like, I'm cold. I feel like going. I got the time to go. What will stop me from going? That's not something unattainable. But then again, what is? What's really unobtainable? You just need a plan. You need a dream, a vision, and a plan. And then you put it in motion. Okay, let's see what else we want. You want to buy a Rolex? You want a Bugatti? Um, you you want to travel to outer space like Michael Strahan did? I don't know, but whatever it is that you think that you might want to do, you might want to be interested in, you should just go for it. Today, I'm gonna tell you what I did today. I woke up late. I woke up like at 8 o'clock because my husband's home, so and we weren't feeling the best, so we were just resting our bodies, just hanging out, just chilling. And then got up, got dressed for the day. I went and I got produce. Stay on your produce. I made me some green juices. I might make them tonight. And then I decided I wanted to play the piano because my daughter has a keyboard. She's taking piano lessons, and it was available. She wasn't doing nothing. They were like in the living room playing Miss Pac-Man on the little arcade that we just bought. So I started playing by ear. That's a whole other story that I'll tell you about another time. I do come from a musical family, like on my biological father's side, they were musicians. Like they taught it. I think I told that story already. So myself and my late brother, who has passed, we were always doing something musical. I played instruments when I was younger by ear. Never took it serious to a level like that my brother did. So today something just told me like play it. So I was playing like Earth, Wind, and Fire song. What is that? Groove? I think it's Groove tonight. Spice of yeah, Groove tonight. So anyway, it took me about 20 minutes. I took a little tutorial and I got like the first few bars down, and then I got the second one, so I got practice on them so I can put them together. I don't know all the terminology for it, but I was playing it, and my husband heard it from the other room, and he, right away, he named what the song was. He could hear it. So, anyway, yeah, taught myself piano today. Did that. I'm going to start my quantum physics book. Uploaded a few shorts, danced, loosened stuff out. Socialized with the neighborhood wild child cat. What else I do today? Stretched. And I'm feeling like I might work out today. I might do like a walk on the treadmill and see if maybe that like helps like achy joints and stuff because I feel like I need to. And finish the movie. Want to look at the Hobbit. I think there's like a message in there because everything's a message. And I think that's about it. Oh, I'm supposed to be grooming the cat, but it's 5:26. And, little Jesus juice. I don't know if that's going to go well. So I'll probably leave the cat alone until tomorrow. I'll leave the cat alone. It's the best thing to do. And let her chill, live her best life. And I'm thinking that, how long have I been talking to y'all? For like an hour? I might catch up on some of my YouTubers that I like to listen to. On the weekends, I like to relax, and I'll catch up with Tasha K and Storm, Monroe. I haven't checked in with Kwame Brown in a while. I need to see what's going on with him in that bus life. He's so funny. I've been watching him for a while. He got me through a lot of travel when I was doing loan closings this summer. He's just so entertaining but really informative. It's because of Kwame Brown. He's the first person that enlightened me to the term coding. My daughter's been doing coding for the whole year now. I switched her right out of school she was in, put her in a private school, and that is part of her curriculum. Yes, because you know what? Each one teach one. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So, I check in with him. Obviously, I check in with all my astrology people, my tarot readers. Yes, I do. I don't care what you think that is. People that don't know about stuff pass judgment. Do as you will. But look at my manifestations coming true. You want me to stop? I just like to wait to see if I get a message telling me like stop, like you're not on the right path. The right path is the path that gives me results. My results have been amazing. Let me tell you this one thing. I knew it was something I wanted to tell y'all before I leave for tonight. And then I'm going to go because this is very, very important. At least I feel it's very important. It's on my soul. Try not to rush to get to the end of this manifestation when everybody's saying, like, if all you want to do is get all this money in life, that's all you're living to do. Every day you wake up, you pray about it, you don't even really want to do nothing else. Every day you're speeding through your day so that you can get to this pot of gold. Let's just call it the pot of gold. I mean, if that's all you're focused on, one, you're wishing your life away, because think about this way. Your biggest dream that you have, there's no other dreams past that dream. This is all you want to do. You don't want to do nothing else. When you get to that, what's going to be left? So if you don't smell the roses on your way to the dream, you're going to miss the part of living. The signs are all around you every day. If you're on your path and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to feel it and see it. You need to stand in your moments and in your truth and appreciate the abundance that you currently have. Because if you hurry up and get to the end of that, or let me put it in a way like this. I don't want to rush and get to my final ending. That means I have done everything there is for me to do in life. But look at the journey right now that I'm currently on. There's so much that I'm learning, so much that I'm experiencing. It's so fun. It's so fulfilling. Why would I want to hurry up and speed past this whole process? I will miss everything. I'm going to miss the changes that have been gradually coming along through the process. I just really don't want to miss that, because the whole point of this life journey, we're supposed to be experiencing it and living it. Like, why? I don't want to wish everything away. As long as I'm okay, everything is moving along perfectly fine, and I'm happy and I'm at a high vibration and frequency, there's really no need for me to need to rush, especially when there's signs telling me I'm on the right path. It's telling me, continue on my path, continue enjoying the journey, and the destiny awaits. So the fact that I know that it's right there, the fact that I know I can have it at any moment, it doesn't make me want to rush it. I just want to enjoy my loved ones, and I just want to enjoy these moments. I know that it's right there. I know I'm okay. So for me, every day I'm currently living in my dream. I'm currently in my manifestation. You can be too. You just have to wake up and see it. And you need to be brave enough to trust in you. If you're the type of person that you know you will never let yourself down, then what do you have to lose? Do you work hard for other people? Do you keep other people's businesses afloat? Then who told you that you was going to let your business fall? Just know what type of person you are. I know that whatever it is that I want to do, I'm just going to research the thing down and figure out how to do it so that I can make a living or be good at it. But I also figure out what things I absolutely like to do, wouldn't mind to do, or I just can't stand and I don't want to be involved dealing with it at all. That's how you'll be successful. I didn't want to be a big bear anymore. I didn't want to be real heavy because it's too much for me to carry around. It's too much maintenance for me. So at a certain point in time when I don't want to carry Bertha. I didn't want to carry her on my back. It was like a lot for me. So it was up to me to make the decision that I was done carrying that level of weight with me. I'll put a picture up one day so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. But you have to make the decision within yourself. I didn't feel like giving that much of my life away to make that money when I can make more money and give less time. Like, I still cannot get over this to this day, that I can go out for 1 hour in the day and double, if not triple, my daily income that I used to make at work sitting there for 8 hours. I'm just out here in the streets like, wow, I did one job today for, it don't even be an hour, but all right, we'll say 30 minutes. 30 minutes and I done made my whole paycheck, but yet I was in the matrix sitting there for 40 hours a week. And I don't even count any dividends that I earn off of my not real estate, off of my investment accounts that's in the stock market. I don't even. You know what I'm sitting back thinking? Right. I'm thinking like I need to move more money in the stock market because I personally am interested in putting money on everything that I buy. I told you this before. I'm wearing this park shirt, the casino up in Pennsylvania, right? Am I like promoting them? No, but why should I be wearing stuff that doesn't pay me anything? Do I have stock in here? No, but guess what? Is somebody getting paid through a W-2 from here? Okay, then they're fine to be on me. But as far as that running around here and getting other stuff, I think I ranted about this before, like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that stuff that everybody's trying to wear. If you don't have no stock in that company, I can't see it for me. That's just me. But that's the stuff I'm sitting around thinking about. I'm thinking about how can I up my passive income, like my dividend shares off of the stock market from my portfolio. I'm trying to get it to where the stocks are paying me more than enough to live comfortably monthly. And that's a small goal. I want several streams. Each stream can pay all my bills, no issues. I told y'all. This intellectual property, however many things we got going under that category, each one of them has to bring in enough for us to be comfy cozy. Then you got the real estate. Not just one, multiple real estate incomes. That has to do the same thing. Then you have your investments, whatever you're invested in. They need to bring it in too. It's really the only way. It's the only way I see. I mean, unless you're just good with the lottery, but I ain't got time for the lottery. I got these scratch-offs and I was highly disappointed. I'm like, oh, I could have put that on the stock market. I'm just saying I could have. But then again, y'all know I be counting my little pennies. I cannot play. Anyway, I think I'm going to go now. Figure out something else to do for the day. I did a lot today, but I get bored easy, so I think it's time to start reading the quantum physics. I hope I don't fall asleep on that book, child. I need to tell y'all about that. Bye.